Hello everyone, I'm MikeMoneyGMR here, and I'm back with more Legaia 2 Duel Saga. Last time we escaped Doppelin Castle and climbed through a window to try to escape even further, but we really don't know what we're going to do next, so let's find out, shall we? Let's go ahead and use this save point, why not, right? Anyway, if you look, we're in Darakin Citadel now, which is kind of cool. And we try to go through this door, and this little boy will hear you. He'll look at you, and he's like, oh my god. Nils, what's the matter? Oh, I shouldn't be giving people off-screen voices. Hey, you two, what are you up to? They should be around here somewhere. Search all of these houses well. A young man and woman. We've got to get them. I love that. Niels is just hiding. Where are the castle police? Police? Open up immediately. Open up, I say. Maya looks so worried. Hey, you two. Stay right here. And Niels is like, and walks off. I don't know about Niels, but if I was him, I would do the same thing. Mike is kind of a creepy guy. Now, when she says stay right here, you don't have to go back into the room. You can actually like creep to the stairs, and you can actually listen in. It's kind of cool. So you just walk down the stairs just a little bit, and you'll stop right at the top and listen. Aren't you listening to me? I told you there isn't any young man and woman here. And I say they're here. We're searching the place. Hey, stop! You're going to scare off all my customers. You're interfering with my business. Now get out of here, now! Damn it. Oh, alright. But you haven't heard the end of this. How they didn't see us, I'll never know. Nothing but a bunch of cowards, but they think they can lord it over people anyway. Anyway, at this point, you can go back upstairs. I can just walk down. And the music playing here should also be familiar. You don't seem to be from around here. Whoops, excuse me. Nils won't talk to us. Can't be helped, since I came in from the window. That's all he says right now. Anyway, talk to Sabrina. Okay, those stupid men are gone. Do you want something to eat? Honey, make us some of your speciality, would you? He's like, okay. Here it is, our special stew. Eat it while it's hot. Come on now, eat up. There isn't any poison in it. Okay, let me try it too. Where'd that spoon come from? Wow, this is great! Haha, no need to wolf it down. There's plenty more where that came from. Eat as much as you want. Well, how nice. Gee, you were nice enough to hide us, and now you're even feeding us. My name is Mike. And she's Maya. Well, you see... That's okay, I know. You escaped from the castle, right? The only time those men come around like that is when that Doppelin has given some stupid order or other. What in the world are they doing in that castle, I wonder? Those idiots. Not too long ago, a whole bunch of young people were conscripted up to that castle. Grr, it makes me so mad. Can anybody do anything about him, I wonder? That idiot Doppling guy. Yeah, you said it. That's right. Ever since that Doppling jerk came to be bishop, the whole town has gone all to pieces. That guy took away my job, my house. He even took my Sandy away from me. My sweet Sandy. What? Everybody here hates the jerks up at the castle. I don't know if they're royalty or nobles or what, but they think they can do whatever they please. There's no excuse for it. I knew as soon as I saw you two, you weren't like those people up at the castle. Now then, I'm sure they were rough on you up there. Why don't you stay here tonight? It's not much, but you can feel at home. Can't use the room in the back. The door is broken. You'll have to share a room. But you two look like you could get along okay. If you want to have a little bit of a fun response, you can say we couldn't stay together. But since I've done that before, basically all that happens is, you know, he's like all embarrassed about it and all that, and that's about all that happens. We'll still stay. Thank you, Sabrina. We would like to stay. That's the spirit. You're young. Why hesitate? Seize the opportunity and have a good rest. Your room is the first one up the stairs. Make yourselves at home. I like how Maya doesn't even seem worried at all. She's just like, whatever. I know I just met this guy, but I'm sure it'll be safe. What? Are you offering to help? No, that's okay. Get some rest. You want something? Hey, you. Hey, that mark on your chest. Don't tell me. You're a mystic. Now, don't look so scared. I'm not going to give you away to those men outside. My name is Joe. I'm a kind of information source in this town. If you ever need to know anything, just ask me. Please tell me, just what exactly is a mystic? Well, I'd usually get paid for this kind of a service, but tell you what, I'll let you try me out for free this once. A mystic is a person that can use the power of an origin. An origin. I'm not really sure what an origin is either, but I've heard it kind of looks like a ghost or a spirit of some kind. And they say that mystics are born with a special mark, a kind of birthmark. When I saw the mark on your chest, I thought you might be a mystic, aren't you? I don't think there's any need to hide it. About the only ones that know mystics have marks on them are the big shots up at the castle. I doubt anybody else knows, or cares. That's about all I know about it. Okay. I think if you talk to me, he doesn't say anything else. What, you want to hear more? I told you all I know about mystics, sorry. How was my stew? That's all you care about? Neil still won't talk to us, scared. Maybe he thinks I'm a burglar because I came in from the roof. Anyway, to continue the plot, you have to go and rest at the room. There's a bed here. Nah, I guess not. I'm just gonna sleep. Alright, next day, you head back downstairs. Don't worry about saving, you don't really need to. And Maya's already down here. Finally awake, are you? Thought you'd never get up. Things have finally calmed down quite a bit outside. So, what do you plan on doing now? I don't really know. I have to find that guy, the one that stole the aqualift from my town, but I haven't gotten any leads. What kind of man was he, this guy you're looking for? He's no human man, that's for sure. He had gold eyes. Now Maya, she starts flipping out about this. What's the matter, girl? Your face is ashen. She like freaks out a little bit, turns around, looks at the map, points somewhere. What is it? Looks like she's trying to point to Mount Gabel. It used to be famous for its beautiful scenery, but now monsters run rampant there. It's no place for people to get anywhere near. So maybe Maya's trying to tell us that a mountain has something to do with the fella you're looking for? Hey, wait just a minute. Don't tell me you're planning on going there. Either way, it doesn't matter. I don't know if there's any connection, but I'll find out when I get there. I'm going. And Maya looks all excited. Mike, it looks like Maya wants to go with you. You're not going to just leave her here, are you? Yes. No, I'm just kidding. It's not like going on a picnic, you know. It's dangerous, I tell you. Yeah, it's not that dangerous. It's a pain in the butt, but it's not really dangerous. Anyway, talk to Niels. He's like, are you a bad man? How could you say that to a kid? Damn straight. I like to say I'm a good guy. No, I'm a good guy. I think people are using more, what's that word? Humble. Now, looks like he still hasn't opened up yet. Now, if you say damn straight or deny it, he won't believe you and he won't say anything to you. Well, like, he'll believe the damn straight one, but he won't believe the deny it part. Anyway, talk to Sabrina again. Mike, if you're going to Mount Bell, at least take these with you. They aren't much, but they might come in handy. And you get a heal leaf and a venom cure. Thanks, Sabrina. Thank you, Sabrina. Think nothing of it. Just make sure you look out for that sweet girl, lover boy. That's not it at all, but okay. Come back anytime something happens, okay? I'll be waiting for you. Now, at this time, we can explore Darrican Citadel proper. Now, don't worry about that guard. If you talk to him, he's not going to do crap to you. Anyway, come over here, and there's all this, like, garbage and stuff. There are lots of useless things here. It looks like a dumping ground. Now, I don't know if you can get anything right now, but you can kind of look around. And, at some point, you have to come back and look at that, and you'll actually find an item. But for now, you can't find anything. Let me tell you a little secret. They say the items here are mostly stolen goods, but they're cheap, so I still buy them. Okay, let's take a look, shall we? You're in luck. You couldn't find a more honest shop, and all of my goods are of the highest quality. That's not what I heard, but okay. What the hell? A rusted sword? A tattered vest? Wet gloves? What the hell is this stuff? Yeah, you don't want to buy really anything here. Just kind of wanted to show it off. What do you think of my goods? Quite a selection, huh? Now really, there is a way to get better things from this shop, but right now we can't. It's later on that you can do that. Anyway, in the weapon shop here. Welcome to our weapon shop. We carry all kinds of weapons that'll really help you out in your work. Don't worry about combining weapon and armor. We can't do that yet. You can get a poison sword. It will add poison to your blade, or you can get a lizard killer, which sounds like a really useful weapon, but it's also really expensive. You can also get this cool, gorgeous jacket here too, and a formal brace, which really is not that useful. Anyway, we can't get anything for Maya, sadly. Let's see, what do we want? Let's get, oh yeah, if you notice the gorgeous jacket, besides putting up your high and low defense, it also adds to your weight. So you want to, you know, keep that in mind. Usually what I do is I buy the poison sword or the lizard killer, whichever you want. Just know that if you do buy this, it's not going to have the attack multiplier as the, or you know what I mean, like where you can easily hit enemies with it, like the other weapon does. I don't know what the heck, let's go ahead and buy it. Yep. Anyway, thank you, and come again. Remember, you have to equip offense and defense skills yourself. Offense, defense skills. Anyway, we don't have anything else really that we need to worry about. We still got the Vigor Charm, which helps us out with HP boost, so we want to keep that. Skills. We have no offense skills or defense skills yet, so I don't know what he's talking about. Oh, you use the sword too, do you? You look like you're a bit of a novice, though. Do you want me to give you some friendly pointers? Basically, this guy will tell you about the game a little bit. I don't know why they waited till now, but let's talk about weight. Items like weapons and armor each have a weight value. The weight gauge lets you know how many items you can manage to equip in terms of weight. It's WT on the screen. Even if you want to equip a particular weapon or piece of armor, if it makes the weight gauge go over, you won't be able to. Equipping all items evenly is not always the best tactic. It's important to consider your own battle strategies when equipping. If you want to maximize offense, you'll want to equip the best weapon you can, but you'll probably have to compromise on defense. But if you want to maximize defense, try equipping the best armor you can and just a so-so weapon. Try out lots of combinations. Is there anything else you want to know? No, I think that's it, really. Actually, elements. There are 4 basic elements: earth, water, fire, and wind. There are also light, dark, void, and thunder. Except for void and thunder, each element has its opposite: earth and wind, water and fire, and light and dark. If you attack the enemy with the element opposite to its basic nature, you can increase the damage inflicted. For example, you can do a lot of damage if you attack an earth enemy with a wind attack. On the other hand, if you attack with the same element as the enemy's basic nature, the damage inflicted is decreased. Similarly, if you wear armor of the same element as that of the enemy's attack, you can reduce the amount of damage you receive. If you want to be successful in battle, you have to learn to use these principles of elements well. Is there anything else you want to know? No, I think that's it. How about it, kid? Want me to teach you an art right now? I doubt you can, but let's see. Yes, please teach me. What kind of art is it? That's it, kid. I'm sure you'll be a great swordsman someday. Let me show you the art called Chaos Strike. Ha! I already know it. Oh, that one? I already know that art. You do? But how? Did you figure it out on your own? And here, I thought you were a novice. I'm impressed. Yeah, chances are he's gonna know, and they actually add something to it, which is kind of cool. Instead of just, oh, you already know that move. It's, oh, I thought you were a novice, and here I was mistaken. It's kind of funny. Anyway, we could change our armor if we really wanted to, but there's no point. I think over here we got some accessories. Well, do you know about skills? Most skills take effect as long as that item is equipped. Offense and defense skills, however, have to be chosen. The reason for this is that only one offense skill or one defense skill can be used at a time. These skills do not take effect until you choose and equip them under the skills command on the menu. Is there anything else you'd like to know? No, I think that's it. If you ever have any questions for an old man like me, come on by anytime. Welcome, we've got all sorts of helpful accessories for your adventure. Okay, so we got the Cool Jewel, which gives you Berserk Guard and Perilous Guard. We got the Tiger Jewel, which puts your strength up. The Chance Jewel, which gives you All or Nothing. The Hero's Bandana, a bright red bandana with a rainbow-colored feather. And a cloth hat. Thick cloth pieces sewn together gives little defense. But if you notice, it puts her weight up by 6, so, yeah. That can be useful, or it can be a hindrance, it just depends. Actually, just buying accessories after closely examining their inherent skills. Heal powder. Anything else to raid from your spot? Nope, I guess not. I didn't even know that heal powder was there. What do we got here? Welcome to our shop. With its long and distinguished history, how can I help you? Okay, we got heal powders, heal leaves, magic powders, poison cure, venom cure, paralysis cure, and berserk cure. That's wonderful and all, but, we already have 20 of these, 9 of these, 0 of these, but we could probably use a small amount of these. Let's see, how much money do we have? Let's buy 3 of those for now. We don't need that. I don't think we're going to need this. We might need this for later, so let's buy a couple of those. Berserk? I don't really think we can get Berserked right now, so we don't have to worry about that. Welcome. Well, actually, we're out of vegetables right now. Could you come back another time? Vegetables, huh? I don't know how that's going to help us. Anyway, there's also some stuff to do over here. You can talk to this guy. He's like, if you were from this town, you'd be conscripted to the castle to work. That castle sure does work its subjects hard. Damn the Mystics, they're not that big a deal. It isn't safe here. If I put it out in front, somebody will take it and walk away. It's been a year since my husband left for his work. I wonder when he's coming back. Oh, that's sad. No, Mama gave it to me for my birthday. Don't pull it. Give it to me. Hand-me-downs are good enough for you. Aw. Huh. Getting clothes wouldn't be a problem if it only had... Selena, give me something to drink. I'm sorry, Jake and Lily. Mama worked harder to give you better meals. Aw. That's so sad. I was kicked out of town. Now all I have is this emblem of nobility. Ate delicious food, I wore luxurious clothes, such glorious days. Now that amulet of nobility will become important later, so keep that in mind. I think if you look at the well, there's nothing to do with it. There's no well here. Yeah, that's all he says. Anyway, you can also come up here. You think this would be a bad idea since we're heading towards the castle, but no, not really. Did you hear? A monster called a mystic escaped from the castle. Could it be around here? I wonder what mystics look like. Are they scarier than normal monsters? I apologize, but this establishment only serves the nobility. Yeah, you need something to prove you're noble to get in there. This little kid here's like, if you talk to him, he's like, my daddy's very, very rich. That means I'm rich too. And then he just runs off. If you want a fun little thing to happen, come into this shop over here and talk to the owner. Who are you? Aren't buying anything, huh? Get mad at the clerk or ignore the clerk? I like getting mad at him. Are you really a clerk? Ever hear of customer service? Shut up! Anyone without money is no customer of mine. In this store, I'm God. You got that? Who the hell are you? My shop is tailor-made for nobles. You're in the wrong place, pal. There are many coats here made of the finest fabrics. Our fates are decided when we're born. Don't you agree? No answer. This might be difficult for you. Perhaps only nobles can understand. Teehee. Oh no, Heart. So many things to buy. Heart, wealth is such a burden. If you disagree, I think he just doesn't agree with you anyway, so it's not really worth it. No one's here. So far. There's an assortment of fashion books here, such as this year's collection and how the nobility dresses. Nothing inside the drawers. Ah, there's a treasure chest here. Leaf of Mysticism or something like that. Let's take a look at that. Texting me with elemental water magic, yep. Oh, there it is. Raises maximum MP. The Kenbu leaf used by monks in their mental training. Give that to Maya. Over here is this woman. You talk to her, she's like, I'm the only noble who owns a mansion in Darrakan. Jealous? Okay. Talk to this guy, and he's like, Nobles get peripheral treatment for everything around here. In this town, we're kings. Got it? Maybe I should bring a little ray of sunshine into your drab existence. It's just a cheap card, but it's yours. You get a VIP card. Now you're probably thinking, what? That's all he gave me? That's actually really useful. VIP cards are only given to a chosen few. You'd better thank me, kid. But you're gonna have to find out what it's used for in the next episode. Till then, everyone, bye.